Yeah, good point. Good point. All right, guys. Game 2 of T90 Series 6 is here. All right, look at that. We got a king. The king is inside the scout. Who would have thought it? But the horse ate the king. Oh, nope. Okay. That was just a lie. That was just a stupid joke. In the blue, we have Tyrant Slam. And in the red, we have Tyrant Daut. Game 1 in Huns Arabia went to Daut. Or sorry, no, I lied. Went to Slam. And I'm just trying to trick you guys. This is Houseboat, and it is Regicide. If you've never seen this map before, it is a very difficult map to play. Very fun as well, but very different. And I'm very interested to see what these players will do. As you can see, your TC starts on a small island surrounded by water. There is deep fish, there is shore fish. You obviously need to keep your TC running, so what do? Well, you have some sheep there, you got to go to the shore fish, and then you got to dock as well. Now, you throw the king into the mix, and what you see is, hold on one second, there we go. What you see is a king scouting around. But eventually, players are going to migrate to the outer edge. They're going to, as you can see, build lumber camps, maybe TCs. Kings are going to be exposed, nowhere for them to hide. There are a lot of different strategies here, but you guys seem to want to see something with Vikings because the live stream viewers voted for Vikings. And again, appealing to the YouTube viewers, if you were not here today and you didn't know about it, I suggest you follow the live stream, which is in the description below the video. And definitely stay tuned for future events. Any stream, really. I think it's really good to get people involved with the voting and everything. So, what's the metagame here? I'm gonna give you guys some honest truth. Okay? I don't know. I mean, you got to build fishing ships. Obviously, you got to have food income. But I mean, look at this. You're constantly transporting villagers out here. You create villagers, you transport them. Then you're scouting with your king. Then you're scouting with your scout. So much multitasking. There actually is a best of 7 between, well, not a best of 7, 7 games between Dave and I when we played these settings on YouTube. And it was hell. It's so hard to play, but it's really interesting. But honestly, I don't know. There's no build orders to this. So I can't really tell you what to do in this, so sorry about that. You're not going to gain any wisdom from this one. But fishing ships are really important. It looks like Slam is slightly ahead and the villager count is dead even. One strategy you'll sometimes see, I don't think we'll see it, but there's always potential for this. Seeing a villager run forward in the feudal age and just docking here and trying to, you know, pick off these fishing ships. There's no fire ships for Vikings, so they'd have to go galleys. So that's always something we could see. I really like this from Slam. Keep in mind, the entire 7-game set is no wall mod. So basically, if he wants to wall this off, he's going to have to dock because that's still open. But he is building houses, so he's trying to definitely lock down his base a little bit. The shorefish are the fastest form of food income. If you're collecting with villagers, if you're collecting with fishing ships, it's actually one of the slowest. But so you can expect players to get up to the feudal age rather quickly here. But there's the king from Slam. This is just the funniest thing. I mean, Slam has already scouted this. I saw him do it earlier. He knows that there's no harm in doing this. He's just going to use his king to run around. And there's a certain emote that you guys have as subscribers to this channel. I mean, there's 9 others, but there's a certain emote that displays this guy. And that can be used a lot in this game and the next game, which will be Regicide. And actually, some people beat me to it in the chat, which is pretty good to see. Basically, they're moderators because they use the emotes when they're needed, right? That's it. Salad didn't make all my images. True analysis isn't extra helpful. It's all about the emotes. Feudal Age time for Daut is well ahead of Slam here, guys. Well ahead of Slam. The question is, what is he going to do? He's on stone a little bit. He has 3 on gold. 3 on gold would indicate maybe a fast castle or something. But, oh, nope. He's going up so early. He's actually sending 3 villagers forward. Now, the question is, did Slam see that? Let's go to Slam's point of view now. I don't know if Slam saw that. Sorry. Where the villagers are. Are we going to see a trush? Because he is on stone. If he trushes here and Slam doesn't see it, that would be devastating. So feudal age time has come in. Slam's got to be thinking, you know what? That's really early. I've just clicked up to the feudal age. What's going on here? Also, Daut is fighting with his scout. And always picked up a villager here. There's no loom for Slam. That's actually a huge deal. One villager down, and okay, we have an archer range, so we could see a tower come in, but he's going to go archers. I really like this move from Daut. We did not see this when we saw these settings before. He's going to go forward with archers, and then maybe could build a tower here. But it makes sense, does it not? There's no TC close by. You would have to send your villagers into transports to get away. So why not go archers? Slam sees it, though, sending the scout back, and he's like, oh boy, this is not good. There's a tower now from Daut, and a quick house wall from Slam. Now, if you're Slam, you have enough stone for one tower right now. Where are you going to put it? He's going to continue to house wall. Slam has actually picked off Daut's scout. And oh, no loom for Daut either. What are you... Guess they didn't research loom. I think if Slam's going to put a tower down, he needs to make sure it's in a perfect spot. He might choose to just send these villagers over here and then build a tower here to protect this wood line. Because there's plenty of wood over here. Now, there's that tower in the exact location I mentioned. He only has 3 villagers building it. Both players have gone for completely different strategies, though. Slam has a lot more eco. And wow, what a pick off there from Slam. Worth it to lose his scout. Because he's going to win the tower war. Or is he? As another tower goes up for Daut. Slam probably going to hit the castle age first at this rate, while Daut, well, he doesn't have as much economy to his name. I like what Daut did here, though. He just abandoned this tower. He knows that Slam didn't have the stone to get another one up just yet, so he's just going to build it here. However, I also like what Slam did. Slam recognized the possibility, and he put a lumber camp here. Just the small things that really change games. So I think Daut's going to need to get some more map control. I mean, the wood forms a natural wall for Slam. Not to mention his tower and his houses, so I don't think that Daut's going to be able to do anything on the right side. Slam, again, seems to be in a better position, and collecting stone, collecting gold, should be very close to the castle age click. So maybe if you're Daut, you want to try and pressure the left-hand side. I like the idea from Daut, but it just didn't work out for him, did it? But still, players are having to transport. Still, they're creating out of their town center in the middle. But pretty soon, Slam will click up. I think he's going to click up after this villager because he should have the gold. Actually, what? Is he collecting gold from somewhere else? Guys, he had 3 on gold earlier. And he just stopped production? Daut is now running in through this hole. And again, it's no wall mod, so Daut might choose to run in with the villagers as well. So weird that Slam hasn't clicked up. He could defend with skirmishers, because he has the resources for that. It's so odd. Now the quick house wall here from Slam. He's able to keep the archers out. That tower will go up, and Daut's going to have to go back. And now we have a house wall there from Slam again. He's trying to keep the archers trapped in, and now a galley coming out. Wow, what wonderful play. These archers are all going to die now. That was clutch, man. That was clutch from Slam. These towers just pelting down these archers with arrows, and even a galley coming out, and I did not think of that possibility, but still. Like, what was Slam thinking? Why is he not on his way up to the castle age? He's been at 159 gold for I don't know how long. Those are only 4 or 5 archers. I mean, it's really brilliant stuff. But in the end, like, Slam should be halfway to the castle age right now. I don't know why he went only on stone. He could have been creating these skirmishers on the way up. But, hey, who knows? Look at Daut, though. That has given Daut an opportunity. He's going to be clicking up right after Slam. This is a game, ladies and gentlemen. And Daut has done so. So the question is, after you get to the castle age, do you delete this TC or do you keep transporting? I mean, technically, if you can multitask, and these guys can, you want to build a new town center and have 2, and have this one continue to produce villagers, and then you're just going to have to keep transporting. But if it was me, I'd be like, well, screw that. I'm just going to build another one, because this transport business is too difficult. Daut going with a stable now? Viking Knights? Maybe to counter the skirmishers. I mean, that would make sense. Interesting. Slam, meanwhile, has the 2 ranges, but again, he only has a couple villagers on gold. He has gone over to gold over here. I think he's going to need a TC in this area. It's important to funnel units towards your TCs and towers at this point in the game because there's no walls. People saying you can't wall next to water. Yeah, the only thing you can do is actually build a dock. You see how the dock here would like cover the shore's edge? You could do the same here, but that's obviously costly. And that would be like a quick wall scenario, I think. Daut seems to be the more aggressive player, which is interesting because every game I watch with Daut, he seems to be more macro-oriented. I mean, both players are very similar in that sense. Now, Bodcanero coming in for Slam. And, okay, he has the skirmishers down here. That I did not see. And this actually could be annoying for Daut because Daut doesn't have any defensive buildings. He does have Loom, though. Yeah, no doubt about it, Slam's going to be annoying with these skirmishers. This is actually dangerous because Slam will idle a lot of these villagers, and like if Daut goes back here, this villager's halfway dead, Slam will just kill it eventually. So I think a knight's going to need to come back for Daut. You can see he's on 2 stables now. I saw this villager here for Daut. Slam should see it with the outpost. Look at that perfect outpost. Not sure why that villager was sent there. But the skirmishers, okay, gonna be cleaned up now. So the stable really was a good choice. And Chain Barding coming in for Daut. Again, very interesting decision for me. Because there's not a lot of skirmishers out. But you can see a new TC there for Slam. Just paying attention to the eco real quick. Slam is making crossbows, so 2 TCs total for Slam. That's a perfect position though. Like I said earlier, I'm feeling pretty good about my predictions right now. And Daut, because he built so many stables, I'm guessing, has not gone for that next TC. And wow, Slam is actually at 36 villagers. And Daut's only at 27. So huge difference there. So Slam's ahead in this one for sure. Going for a monastery. What is this villager doing? Paul, what the heck? You're supposed to be chopping wood today. I don't get it. I don't get it. Daut must have forgotten about the idle villager hotkey or has a plan for that villager. Doesn't have the resources. But Paul is now going to try and run away into the town center, into the crossbows. What do you want, Paul? Make a choice. Okay, he's going to choose crossbows and he's going to have death. Rest in peace, buddy. Knights should be able to kill these crossbows. I like how Slam is just protecting the shore's edge with these galleys. Obviously, you're not going to see someone invest into war galleys, I don't think, but conversion will probably come in for Slam if Daut does not run away. Daut is now running away and not in time. He's lost one of his dear friends. The 4 knights versus about, see if I can do math on stream today. I will say 12 crossbows. This is going to kill the knight and run away. I don't know why Daut continues to go with knights. I really don't get it. Well, look at the vill difference now. Is Daut idling his TC? Still 27 villagers? This TC's idle? Hasn't built another one? Guys, this is peculiar play from Daut. Look, what? 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 Okay, now he's creating some vills, but this is weird. Okay, he's pushing down here. I mean, that I missed. But still, he's so far behind in eco. The knight's now running in. Okay, so I was definitely missing a lot more. Focusing on the idols, so I guess that makes sense. If he's running down here with this army, a Mangonel, 2 rams, certainly gonna be good to take out that tower. But with so many crossbows from Slam, you have to think he has the edge. Also, he's now investing in the war galley because, of course, he has the water right here. This is gonna be so very difficult for Daut. Now, the one thing is, if Daut's able to take out these ranges, that means Slam's gonna have to rebuild them to make crossbows. But I don't see this being easy for Daut, especially considering he's closing on being behind by 20. Another TC now for Slam. Like I said, this is not a style I'm familiar with. Daut normally doesn't go for such a style. Normally he booms up a little bit more, and you see a conversion has come in. That knight is immediately going to go for this Mangonel. Both monks have gone down, but if the Mangonel goes down, yeah, it's worth it, and the conversion's paid off there. War galleys are paying off, crossbows are paying off, choke points are paying off in this no wall mod scenario. And now there is a 20 villager difference. Okay, so let's talk hypotheticals. Like crazy hypotheticals that should never happen. There's a king here, right? Slam 100% is going to keep this king here. Is there a way that Daut can get that? Because at this point, I feel like he needs to try and get that. Like, I don't know. Go to Imp, get a Treb, boom. That'll never happen, of course. He's not even close to the Imperial Age on 31 villagers. But, I mean, still, 1 TC, it's idled, guys. Like, this is really bad play from him with his eco. Slam needs to slip up at this point, I think. Nobody was expecting Slam to win the first 2 games. I really like the move from Slam. First of all, when the Trush came in, to not go here. That's what I would have done. In fact, I believe I said that. He went here. Then he used the houses to kill a couple archers. He's been holding to the water's edge with war galleys and crossbows. And actually, the crossbows are running out of cross. Oh man, this is going to be devastating. What a counterattack from Slam coming in here. Look at the score difference already. 1k difference. 25% difference is so huge. And now we're going to see 1 villager go down. Maybe 2. I don't know how that guy got away. But all of the eco down here for Daut is exposed. He has no Siege Workshop, no TC, and I've been crying out for that for God knows how long. Now, where's the king at? It's in that TC, right? Okay, so the king's not going to be sniped, but villagers will be sniped. And again, similar situation to game 1 where villagers are hiding underneath the tower. If I were Slam, I'd just go sit underneath that, but hey, I'm not Slam. Knights have been running back here, though. And this is actually pretty good for Daut. But still, 30 vil difference now, and Daut's calling the GG, and wow, that was a very fast game, and a lot faster than I expected. Slam taking this one convincingly, 29 minutes and 30 seconds, even quicker than the Huns Arabia game. Wow, that's nuts. Well, I have to say Slam deserved it. A little bit peculiar from Daut in that one. Certainly in the Huns War, it was just a decision that he made that I thought changed it, right? To go with the Drush. And there's no walls, no choke points, no water in that. A little bit more cutthroat than this. But, I don't know. It just wasn't pretty, in my assessment, from Daut here. And he's going to definitely need some better performance in the future games. I'm going to remind you guys that all 7 games are played, so you definitely want to get some wins on the board. We'll take a look at the achievements now, and I'm going to go immediately to eco. Look at the food difference. Look at the wood difference. Stone difference. Gold difference wasn't huge, but Daut, I mean, what did he do with that? He didn't have the food and wood behind that gold. Alright, guys. I am very happy to have you here.